Is this the worst boss in Borderlands 2? Well, for a lot of people, they would tell you yes. I actually don't think so, though. I bet there's a few of you watching this who don't even know about this boss. This is the Wattle Gobbler, which was added in a headhunter for Borderlands 2 for Thanksgiving, and like, a lot of people hated this boss, like really hated this boss when it came to be. It's just really hard for me to say that I don't like the boss. Also, the fact that this headhunter is basically one big Hunger Games Easter egg, I think is absolutely incredible, especially when you remember that while you're in this fight, you've got other tributes, just like you would have in Hunger Games, also trying to kill you and the Wattle Gobbler. And additionally, if you have depth of field turned on, this is got to be one of the most beautiful environments I've ever seen designed by the Gearbox team. It looks absolutely phenomenal, and the skybox is perfect also, which I know that doesn't actually contribute to whether or not this is a good boss or not, but there are so many other bosses which have good mechanics but a terrible looking arena and a terrible setup, and I don't think the Wattle Gobbler is one of them. Also, what's really cool about the Wattle Gobbler, if I go into photo mode here, is that you can actually see its anus, which I think is big. And that doesn't make me creepy, it just makes Gearbox creepy for texturing it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I have never really had a big problem with this boss. My real issue with the Wattle Gobbler is that the headhunter it's in just isn't very fun. There's a lot of detail that went into it, but as a whole, the Wattle Gobbler headhunter I don't find to be very enjoyable. I don't want to run it like I will for like Tinder Snowflake, but the boss itself is what we're talking about, and if I was going to talk about the boss, I wouldn't say that it's the worst in Borderlands history, or even in Borderlands 2. Now, I know some people would probably disagree with that, but if you do disagree with that, I actually want to hear your reasons as to why you feel that way. I think it's sick that not only did they give us a creative boss like this, but it's also Thanksgiving themed. It's like a custom character model. It's not just another humanoid enemy. I really like it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think the Wattle Gobbler is the worst boss in Borderlands 2? And if you do or don't, let me know why, and maybe even offer up alternatives on the argument for those that you do think are the worst or aren't the worst, and so on and so forth. Also, if you guys aren't aware, the Borderlands movie just got a release date. This has a lot of implications for Borderlands 4 as well, but we'll talk about that in another video. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll check you in the next one.